Nelson Mandela has died, and the whole world loved him, so it appears. And remember what it says in the Bible about those that the world loves. I don't know how many of you know this, but there is a statue of Nelson Mandela in Britain's Parliament Square in London, right there, with all the other top-notch Masons. As far as Nelson Mandela being in prison for years and years and years, well, I have a different theory on that, and I'll base that theory upon what I've seen with so many brazenly stage-managed so-called news reports, and that is that Nelson Mandela spent time in prison, yes, during stage-managed photo shoots to gain him all of the sympathy and popularity that he needed in order to stage manage the transition from apartheid to his party and this new way of thinking. I simply do not believe anything that I see on the news, because God gave me a brain. I wasn't born stupid, and nowhere along the line was I ever stupid, but deceived definitely. And what I've been deceived by during my life mostly is by television and the effect that it has on people wanting to live the lives of soap operas, etc. It's a really sad way to be. I turned the TV off years ago, and I don't miss it at all. So, when I hear these things that have come from the news about who Nelson Mandela really was and how he's portrayed to us, I just remind myself that the whole world is run by the devil. And of course, when there's other clues sitting around, like a great big statue of him in Parliament Square, well, that just about ends any doubts that I have. The whole Nelson Mandela thing was stage managed, all of it, his entire life in prison. I simply do not believe. No way. In my opinion, he was living a life of luxury somewhere and popping along there for the stage-managed photo opportunities, and that's my opinion.